Canadian hero, defending the rights that we have come to embrace and our kids have grown up to embrace, the rights and freedoms of our charter. We're here to affirm that he is definitely a hero. We cannot bring him back to his little daughter. And his wife is not asking for him to come back. What we need to do is to make sure that we don't forget him, that we don't forget a 26-year-old Canadian who died for the values that we all hold dear to us. I stand here and ask to make sure that our message is clear. The most important thing we ask for today is for our Canadian government to call back our ambassador and protest. Today, we're standing here asking on behalf of the 9-month-old Ruqayya, who's never gonna see her father again. We're asking on her behalf, but one day she will be able to speak for herself. And I certainly hope that when she's able to do so, she will be able to say, I am proud of the people who spoke on my behalf. And I'm proud of belonging to a country that believes in universal democratic and human rights. And I'm proud to be part of a history of a conservative government that is headed by a Prime Minister called Stephen Harper, that followed through with his principled position and decided that based on the facts on the ground, my dad, the Canadian 26-year-old, was a hero by Egyptian standards, by Canadian standards, and by universal standards. I'm going to end with a couple of things that I think you all share. Standing here, I want to make sure that you and I, with every fiber in our being, understand and affirm that the military should never govern a country, that Western democracy is what democracy is. There is no other democracy. There is no Eastern democracy and Western democracy. If we believe it's good for Canada, then it's good for other countries. We're here to affirm what the Egyptians have been chanting for months. Down, down with the military rule. We affirm it. Some of us as Egyptians, some of us are as Muslims, some of us as Christians, most of us as Canadians is standing on the most sacred ground in a democratic arena, Parliment Hill. We affirm that down, down with the military rule. To conclude, and in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Egypt, they have been using this chant, and we can only do our best to lend them some moral support. So we're going to chant it the way they do it. They say, the translation is down, down with the military rule. Egypt is not a camp, a military camp, it's a state. I ask you to say it with me. We're going to say it in Arabic and conclude, and then continue the rest of the program. يسقط يسقط حكم العسكر.
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 مصر دولة مش معسكر.
مصر